Hi guys, Scrap and Jenny here from Close to My Heart. I have a project to share with you today. I entered into a tag challenge with JBLadyScrapper48 on YouTube. She challenged everyone to do a tag with flowers, lace, and a stamped image. And we have to do a video response. So here's my video response for JBLadyScrapper48 on YouTube. Karen. I decided to do a tag in honor of my husband. Of what's going on in my life right now. A few of you may know, but my husband's in the military, and I decided to do a military tag for him. I'm not giving it to him or anything, but I'm going to display it in my room. So I decided to do a tag in honor of him. So this is the tag that I made. I used some liquid glass on a couple images. First off, let me start off with the paper. The paper I got from Cassie. She's Cassie's Craft Spot on YouTube. She found a few sheets of Air Force paper, and she sent it out to me. And because I'm doing a scrapbook for my husband for his military years in the military. And she found some paper and sent it out to me. So I had some left over that I didn't use in the book, so I used it on the tag. So the background here is the paper is already like a tea dye look to it, like a beige color. So I just went over it with a little bit more ink around the edges. I used Close to My Heart's. Let me check here. I used Close to My Heart's cocoa around the edges, around here, and around all of the images here and here. And then I used Close to My Heart's liquid glass, which is the same, pretty much the same thing that everybody else uses for their to make their stuff clear, shiny, whatever. Anyways, and then I stamped around the bottom here of a flourish that is from Close to My Heart stamp set, which is this one here, and it's Elegant Edges, which is C1450. So it has these different ones, and the one that I use is this one here, down here in the bottom here. I use that one around the sides and the bottom. And then I stamped down here, it says we're in this together, and I used that stamped image from a stamp of the month, and it's this one here, and I'm not sure what month it was from. I know it was within the summer catalog, but it says we're in this together and anything is possible, but I used the we're in this together stamp, and I put it down here on the bottom. And the color of the blue that I used was our Moonstruck, which is a really pretty color. Here's the cocoa that I used, and then Moonstruck is a retired color, but this is the color. It's a dark blue, but you could also use a denim, outdoor denim, which is another dark blue. But the Moonstruck is discontinued or retired. So then I also made a flower with a Close to My Heart's Art Philosophy cartridge, and I made it in a 1-inch, and I did a video just a few weeks ago, or sometime last week, and I uploaded it, how I made this flower, and it's dimensional. And then I just had some small flowers that I got from Cassie that I either purchased or she gave to me. And here I just used some fabric tape for the metal piece, or the metal. And then this piece here is from some pieces that Cassie sent me, of like their plastic keys. And I just cut off the top part of the key. I don't think I have any more of the ones that I used. Oh yeah, here. I cut off this top piece here and cut off this small circle. See, I cut off and basically just use that piece there as the buckle inside here. And then I added a Close to My Heart brad, and then I liquid glassed the edge of this metal, and I used liquid glass. This is my husband's patch, or how many stripes he has, and I just cut it out of paper and use glossy accent. That's it, is liquid glass. I used liquid glass on it, which is the same thing as glossy accent. And then I made some chipboard pieces with some of the military paper that I got and some close to my heart paper. The background paper on this piece here is our Dakota paper, which is a striped blue. And then I stamped an image on there with the stars, and that stamped image is from the stamp set here, which is, I believe, another one for a stamp of the month. And I use this star here. Okay, and then another stamp set, and then I used liquid glass on it, and also used our prism glitter on top of it before the liquid glass dried, so it gives the shine to it. And I also used it on these pieces here, and these chipboard pieces say brave, proud, and hero. And then over here is another piece from the paper, and I just cut it out and used our cocoa around the edges, and then I had these star bling and put it around the circle part. And then at the top here, this was part of the paper, this stamped image. It's not stamped, it's part of the paper. It was just a plane that was on the paper. And then the stars on the top and on the bottom is from this stamp set here, which is another one that's just from the stamp of the month. And I masked around the plane and then stamped it, and I did the same thing for the bottom. So I covered up the plane and stamped above it and stamped below it. And up here is a piece of our olive green cardstock, and I used our Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge on my gypsy, and I welded 2 tag pieces together on my gypsy and made this tag or strip, and I made it look weathered, leather looking, so it looks leather. And then I have on top of that, it just says United States Air Force, and then I had some baby blue trim, and I used our Moonstruck and dyed it with one of my daubers on the top. So that's my tag. It's in the honor of my husband. For those that know what's going on in my life right now, can understand how much this really means to me. So there's the back. I just used a cocoa on the back as well. So this is my tag for my tag challenge, entry for my tag challenge. So I'll give you a close-up of everything. See there, there's the metal piece. This is fabric tape, and just a brad. There's the brave pieces, and there's the stars. I really like the stars on here. So there, and then there's the top. I'm sorry, my camera is not that great, but there's my entry. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment down below, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Have a great day, guys.